It started a month ago. Every night at exactly midnight, I'd hear 3 knocks at my front door, one after the other. Not a knock at the door frame or a gentle tap, but a heavy, deliberate bangs. I'd jump, heart racing, rush to the door, only to find nothing. Empty halls, no one in sight. I thought maybe I was imagining it at first, or maybe it was just some kid messing around. But then it happened night after night after night. I couldn't shake the feeling that something just wasn't right about the whole situation. One night, I was about to settle into bed and decided to check the mail first. I found something strange. A note. No return address, just a single word scribbled in dark ink. Soon. I stared at it for a moment, trying to understand what it meant. Soon. Soon what? The knocks had been happening for weeks, so why now? Was someone watching me? Had someone been leaving these notes before? Or was this the first? It sent a shiver down my spine. I tried to brush it off as nothing, just some random person trying to spook me. But the knocks kept happening. Every night, at different times. As the nights passed, the knocks became harder to ignore. They grew louder, more forceful, almost violent. The sound echoed through my apartment like a sledgehammer pounding on the door. At first, I just rushed to the door, opening it immediately, hoping to catch whoever was doing this. But they were always gone by the time I reached it. The knocks started getting more frantic. 2 sets of 3 knocks, back to back, and with each set, I felt like the air around me was growing colder. I couldn't sleep, but I couldn't shake the feeling that somebody was watching me. I wasn't sure how much longer I could take it. One night, I decided to camp out by the door to see if I could finally find who was doing these knocks. However, there was one time I heard footsteps coming up to the door. I immediately looked through the peephole and saw nothing, but still heard footsteps. That's when I saw something strange. Out of the corner of the peephole, I saw a shadow. At first, I thought it was just the angle of the light from the hallway, but it seemed too deliberate. It was moving. I froze, my breath catching in my throat. The shadows seemed to grow larger, shifting like a person standing just outside, waiting for me to open the door. I almost didn't want to look, but I had to. My hand was trembling as I reached for the doorknob, but when I opened it, nothing. There was no one there, just an empty hallway, quiet as ever. I didn't sleep that night. My mind raced, trying to make sense of it all. Who was doing this? Why were they knocking? What did soon mean? I had to get answers. The night continued. I braced myself. I waited for the familiar sound of the knocks. But this time, they came quicker. Rapid-fire series of bangs, loud and more aggressive than ever before. I rushed to the door, determined to face whoever or whatever was causing this. But when I opened it, I found something else. A single black rose on the ground. Its petals were decaying. I bent down to pick it up. My hands were shaking, and as I stood up, I saw something I hadn't noticed before. The door across the hall was wide open. Standing in the door was a figure of a person, their face hidden in the shadows, watching me. I don't know who they are or what they want, but I had a feeling the knocks were just the beginning.